Miss Universe Philippines 2020 is...
Hey guys!
Hi guys, it's Fabio here and Yani on the other side of the planet. Miss
real.
Universe Philippines 2020.
Philippines! It's the coronation night tonight, you guys. We are a little bit behind. We're not watching the rest of the preliminary anymore because we are behind. But today's video, we're going to be reacting to the coronation night and I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's get right into the video because it's so long.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Just to review, if you guys didn't see our preliminary predictions, our favorites were Palawan, Iloilo, Davao, La Union, Makati, Pasay, Romblon, and the girl with the short hair.
Lazada.
Right, based on their scores in the preliminary
Who's this guy?
He is the host.
But it's different than yesterday.
Now, aside from them, one more candidate.
From the preliminary, there were 15 contestants who moved forward.
Oh, so only 15 made it.
Is that what
through.
it said?
Only 15
Yes,
out of
but-
the 200,000 that
Contestants. With the 200,000 contestants.
Okay, let's see. Oh, so this is the scary part, Dave.
Number of votes in the voting page.
This is the scariest part because it's gonna be the one with question and answer, right?
Million votes total. So that person is the person I will be announcing.
That's
right
a
now.
lot of
That's a
people
lot of
voting.
votes.
Oh, they're revealing the top 16 now.
Vote getter who will receive 100,000
Wait, I have my
pesos
list
of Lazada.
open.
I'm so nervous.
Biliran, Skelly, Ivy, Florida.
Oh,
Biliran won. I mean, Biliran made it.
Automatically into the top
she did. She
Top
did a hair flip.
16.
There he is.
Face mask.
Wow, he's like.
He's social distance. Did you see the social distance? They remain very, very safe.
How about they deliver it digitally? That would have been safer.
All right.
That's true. How about you just text it?
Exactly.
From the
Who's the first one? Come on.
Biliran already made it, so.
Miss Alba.
Oh,
Alba.
beautiful.
Of course, she's gonna make it.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
You-
Oh,
why do
wow,
they all
of
do
course.
this?
She's so happy. They do that. They do that.
Pauline Amalix.
Oh,
Wow.
very pretty. Very, very
Who is
pretty.
she?
She's
Bohol.
Bohol.
Pretty.
So fierce.
I guess honestly they're all pretty, so we don't really know.
Miss Atlan, Cristel.
None of my favorites
No, me
made
neither.
it in yet.
None of them so far. But they're pretty.
Nothing.
These two. Wow, yes.
All right, moving on to our second batch of empowered contenders. From this batch, we have five from this batch. All right.
Oh, she's waving.
With our first contender from this batch from
Iloilo.
Rabia Mateo.
Oh my god, there she
Rabia Mateo.
is. Oh, pretty.
Wow. Okay, she is so pretty. She was one of my favorites. She's my top favorite at preliminary. I remember her.
Gorgeous.
She's on my list.
And now, hair
Cebu
flip.
City. Is she the one, Cebu City? Is she the one with that whole roasted pig on her head?
Oh, she made it.
Oh, Davao made it too.
Oh, pretty. The Beyonce.
Yes, Davao.
Beyonce.
Yes.
All right, our fourth contender for this group from Cavite.
Cavite. Oh, your favorite Fabio
yes.
made it.
Two of my
She's
favorite
from
made
Cavite.
it.
She's from Cavite.
Two of them.
Yes.
Yes, fierce.
Wow. Very
Not.
poised.
Top 16 from Cebu Province, April Smith.
Cebu Province made
she's
it
so
too.
pretty. I love her
Of
too.
course, she is beautiful. Wow.
The
beautiful.
waves. Yes.
Is this the same stage as the preliminary?
Moving on to our third batch.
Third batch, Bunny.
This is in no particular order. This is as random as it comes. All right, so for this batch, we actually have two contenders.
Two contenders from this batch.
Joining the top 16, we have Miss Masamis Oriental.
Oh,
Usamis Oriental.
who is she? Oh, pretty.
It's really hard to keep track of their achievements and their performance because we watch them months apart, so we don't
Yeah.
remember any of them.
Absolutely.
Wow, these are the pretty girls.
Oh.
we have our final batch of delegates, and from this group, we will get 5 to finish off our
Why is the
top
host
16.
handsome, first of all?
Let's welcome to the top 16 from Taguig.
Taguig!
Sandra Lebanon.
Oh, Taguig made it!
Oh, pretty. She is very pretty too. Wow, those hair.
Congratulations.
Oh, she's like-
Now down to our last 4. Also joining her in the top 16 from Quezon City, Michelle Gumabao.
Oh, she made it, Michelle.
She did.
Oh,
She sure did.
gorgeous. Yes, gorge. What
Michelle
about Erika?
Gumabao.
Here we go to our final 3 to round off our top 16.
Oh my God, let's bring up Erika.
Romblon, Marie Faye Taharan.
Oh, she was.
Who?
She's pretty.
Wow.
Marie, yeah, I remember her.
All of a sudden, these girls have straight hairs.
All right, here we go to our final 2 of our top 16. Here we go.
I'm so nervous.
From Pasay,
I'm sweating.
Final 2 of the top
Rihanna
16.
Agatha Pangandian.
Pasig City! One of my favorites too made it.
Oh,
Yes, her, of course.
All right, we are now
Volume.
down to our final
Oh,
contenders.
I thought she walked the
Hair
other
volume.
way.
Let me just say that to all of our contenders, to all of the beautiful
It's
women
the final.
you have all been phenomenal and amazing.
The final one.
Yeah.
Let's find
It's
out
the one.
who make it into the top 16 and have a chance at
It's so hard to smile when that's.
to the 57 people here.
Yes.
All right, here we go, rounding it to the top 16.
Come on.
From Paranaque, Maria Isabella Ismael.
Paranaque! The last one.
Oh, she's pretty. She's very, very
Oh,
pretty.
the ballerina!
Congratulations. So
Yeah.
over 1,000 who
She's the
auditioned,
ballerina.
delegates who have
Oh
made
my
it all
gosh,
the way
she
here
made it.
Competition. I will read the topic. You have 30 seconds to speak.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This
my-
is the question
my-
and answer.
Oh my God. I started writing right away. Right away.
And let's begin with our first finalist.
The most stressful
From
part
Bilan.
of the
Hello,
competition.
Skelly, how are you?
Let's go.
Like my breath got very
You feel
shallow.
great. Over 300,000
I
people voted
know.
for you.
Look at
How's that make you
Biliran.
feel?
I really feel overwhelmed and I really didn't expect it to be that much. And I'm so happy and I want to thank everyone who voted for me. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
this is by
So here we go with your
votes.
first
The
topic.
judges have nothing to say.
Yeah. Here we go. They
Throughout
did.
this journey, you have
Oh my God.
discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? You have 30 seconds.
As a beauty queen, I know that I can be greater because we are a voice, a spokesperson to others. And as I stand in here, I know that I can really inspire someone, even just one person, and I know that that person can be greater, just like me, because I am standing here representing my province with pride. And I know someone will be inspired by the things that I do, and they will also do the same in the near future, and they will be great.
Wow,
Thank you.
bitch!
Thank you very much.
It sounded almost like it was
Wait,
reversed.
Very nice. Very nice answer.
Why was it perfect?
No, it was not perfect because actually she didn't really answer with a
Answer.
specific thing. She's like, I want to inspire because I'm gonna change this in the Philippines, you know, and that's
It's
gonna
very Miss Universe answer.
yeah. So
It's
she
very
gave a
Miss
very
Universe.
Miss Universe. She just wrap it
Yes.
up with a nice paper wrap, and that's
Right.
it.
This year that you love babies, dogs, and dancing.
Correct.
Which one do you love the most?
Why do you have to choose? I'll choose out all three.
Okay, that works for me too. Yeah, okay. This is a topic. It's not a question. You get 30 seconds to answer this or give your comments on this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned.
Oh,
for
they all
greater.
have the same.
How can you create a positive and lasting
Yes.
impact to the world around you?
Well, to do that, it was about finding myself, to know what I want to do in my life, to find my core values, and then from there, instill it to other people, to make them passionate, to know what you want to do in your life in order to become greater, to become phenomenal.
Yes.
Okay, that
Nice.
was a good answer. That was a good answer. She touched into the people's heart.
She
I
did.
think.
She applied Boya Bunda's teachings, and she went.
She
deep.
applied Boy Abundas.
But you know what? I'm still not 100% satisfied.
You don't like this one.
I-
Okay.
no,
You
no,
have- are you making a list of your favorites?
What was her city? Because I don't remember. Yeah.
Albay?
Albay.
All right, our next
Albay.
Gender is Miss
This one is
How are you
Bohol.
doing, Pauline?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How about you?
My bet is on
No one ever
Iloilo
asked
now.
me questions.
Iloilo is my bet
Sorry,
now.
should I not have done that?
It's okay. So I'll go ahead and read what you're supposed to comment on instead. All right. You have 30 seconds to answer this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Your time starts now.
I can be a positive and lasting impact by being a role model, by embodying what it means to me to be greater. It is a constant struggle, it is a constant commitment to always work on being stronger, embracing my vulnerabilities, and knowing that I am the perfect version of my imperfect self. And empowering and enabling other girls, everyone, to feel the same way. Because we are greater in our own ways.
Oh
my gosh!
She did it.
I want to know how they prepare for this.
Girl.
I want to know how they prepare for this question and answer.
Girl, she rocked it. Bohol.
I feel like they have a specific answer that could be applied to anything, and that's what they do
And,
here.
yeah.
Because the answers are so fluid.
We have Miss Aklan, Cristel Abelio. It says here that you have competed internationally in sports. What sport is that?
Basketball and volleyball.
Basketball and
wow.
volleyball. Aklan. This one is
I
Aklan.
played outside hitter for volleyball, and then for basketball I played sorry. And then for basketball I played
Oh, really?
Wow, she's nervous. She's
Oh,
nervous.
really?
Basketball. I'm not good at it. Okay. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world?
Oh, it's the
around
same
you? Your time
question.
starts
Yeah.
Throughout my journey, I have, just like my sisters and I, we have all grown into the phenomenal woman that we are today. And I believe that with this journey and through this path,
Oh, no. The recording is paused.
Oh no.
and I believe that in order to make an impact to the rest of the universe, it is our responsibility to use our platform and to use our influence.
Oh, she ran out of
so
time.
much, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aklan.
Oh.
Oh, Iloilo, my favorite. Fabio, this is my bet
All
now.
right.
I'm doing great. I feel like I'm one step closer from having my first national crown.
Oh, she's humble. She's showing
So let's see how it goes
humbleness.
with this. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Your time starts now.
First of all, I need to stick to my core, which is being passionate about educating people. I am a lecturer, and I've been pursuing this because this education had helped me to have the comfortable life that I and my family deserves. And I want to push people. I want them to achieve greater things in life through me. And I know with Miss Universe, anything is possible because I am a phenomenal woman.
Wow,
Thank you very
She
much.
tried
This
it. She
really was-
tried to create her own tagline. I'm a powerful woman with a heartfelt beauty. Just like Pia words back,
Yeah,
remember?
yeah. Of course. So I'm gonna put her.
But when she answers the question, I can see her passion.
Yeah.
I can see how strong she wants to be, and she doesn't want to mess up.
She doesn't want to mess
It's
up.
so good.
I'm putting her second place right now. Bohol is still the
Second
first.
place.
All right, next up we have Miss Cebu City, Tracy Maureen Perez. How are you, Tracy?
I'm feeling excited. Thank
All
you so
right.
much for
Excited.
this opportunity.
It says here that you like flip-top culture, like the hip-hop rap battle thing.
Me too.
Yes, that's absolutely it.
You ready to battle?
Let's do it.
Let's not.
Let's not do it. Okay.
She's showing personality, which is great.
So here is your comment, please. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for
Yeah.
greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? You have 30 seconds.
In order for me to be able to create a positive and lasting impact to the world, I would always use my experiences because that is the best possible way in order for me to be able to relate to people, to connect to people, relating with them through my experiences. I've lived a challenging life all throughout my life, and I know that a lot of people all over the world will be able to personally relate to my story. And if given this platform, I will be able to share that story to the world.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss Cebu City, Tracy
Well,
Maureen
we don't know her resume. We don't know her experiences, what kind
Yeah.
of experiences she's talking, but I believe her.
I'm gonna put her the third place right now.
The third.
She's Cebu,
Okay,
right?
write
She's
it down.
Cebu?
Yes,
Perez.
city.
All right, our next contender is Miss.
Oh, she is my Beyonce.
Wow, my favorite
She actually
too.
represented the Philippines in
Mine is
Asian
Iloilo and
before,
Davao.
Yes.
Yes.
So how does it feel being
Davao.
on the stage again here?
Excited.
Okay.
Just like Ate Teresa Ricara said, I'm happy to be asked.
Okay. All right. So your question that we need a comment on is this: throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a
Please don't
phenomenal
mess it
woman
up.
who is
Please
conditioned
don't
for
mess it up.
greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you?
nag-appeal ko diri sa pageant na gusto
She's
na ko
speaking my
ipakita
dialect.
tinuod na ako.
Oh.
Expected diri sa pageant na you have to be prim and proper and you have to speak in English. And karon na magstorya ako og Bisaya, gusto na ako na maghatag og way sa mga nasa probinsya na kailangan nila mag-speak up para madungog sila.
She
Kung
said
lingwahe
that
ang gamiton.
if
Lalo na
joining this
karon,
pageant, you
kailangan
have to be
matatabang
proper,
ng mga
speak
babae sa
English,
asa
but
lugar.
me, you joining this
Hindi na
pageant, I'm gonna
sila
speak
karon,
my
kailangan
dialect.
tabang, kailangan nato sila madungog. Ang lingwahe ihatag nato sila.
And you need to speak
Next
up whatever
Miss
language so
Kimberly
everybody will hear
Hackinson.
you.
Hello.
Hi, good evening, Casey.
Hi, you know what? Of everyone who has come here on stage, there's only
We
one
need to
person
help
who has shorter hair
girls.
than you. It's me.
I guess her platform is like women because she said we need to give girls voice to speak up their mind.
If you're running for Miss Universe, you need to talk and speak to the whole world.
Of everyone who has come here on stage, there's only one person
Oh, your
who has shorter
favorite.
hair than you. It's me.
Ah, the
Cavite.
only one with shorter hair than you, it's me, he said.
Here we go.
She didn't laugh.
Throughout this journey, you have time starts now.
I was a survivor of gender-based abuse. And without knowing it, maybe so are you. And I am not here to just be a voice. I am here to amplify voices. Because we will not be silenced by fear anymore. We are here to be empowered by truth. Thank you.
She
Wow.
what? She suffered from an abuse.
Abuse some.
She said.
Yeah.
But,
I'm,
ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cavite,
I'm going to
Kimberly,
put
impact lasting in this world right now is simply don't stop about my purpose, because I myself is a positive person and I will continue my purpose and uplift each other and to be beyond phenomenal to the other people, and I will continue to inspire many young little April Smith to continue their dreams
Aww.
and to achieve their goals in life because they can be beyond phenomenal. Thank you.
Gorgeous. Let's-
Her answer is very relatable.
Yeah.
It's very relatable to girls who look like her, who wants her voice to be heard.
I like it.
Misamis Oriental.
I have always believed in the power of storytelling. I believe that we can be greater during this time when we share stories that inspires, that empowers, and encourages. Because when we share stories, we know better. And when we know better, we do better. And by that, we become greater. Thank you so much.
Oh wow,
That's very nice.
Caroline, statement. We need your opinion on this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who
If there's something that I learned during the pandemic, it's time is constant and there's nothing that you can do once you've already done the things that you can do today. One thing that I learned through all my life that my parents have also portrayed of me is that you can never, unless you go beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow. This is something that we should take into account if we were to be conditioned for greater. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Thank you very much, Miss
Pretty.
Naui City.
I love their looks
All
now
right,
because
next up,
they
Very
look
nice.
more beautiful
Very
without
nice.
all the
All
makeup.
right, here is the you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you. Time starts now.
My anxiety and abuse, and what I want to say to anyone who's ever dealt with this is that don't be ashamed about it. Don't hide. Please share, because we need to hear these stories. We need to communicate together, have open communication in our household, and that's how I'm going to contribute as a phenomenal woman. I want to be authentic and truly myself. Thank you.
So her
Thank you so much,
platform
Miss
is
Taguig,
speaking
Sandra.
out for the abused. Okay.
Sandra Lemonon. All right, here we go with Miss Quezon City, Michelle
Quezon
Gumabao.
City, Michelle
We need your
Gumabao.
comments on this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
The volleyball court was the first ever stage I walked on. And I know that God is using me to share my passion for the sport to the younger generation. This is how I know that I am phenomenal and conditioned for greater. Because I want to instill in the youth qualities like faith, passion, hard work, and discipline, because I stand here today as proof that these can help you achieve your dreams. And I'm here to tell you to fight and never give up and be relentless in the pursuit.
Wow, these girls are ready,
You
okay?
girl,
I don't remember
you got
she's
me
this
here.
pretty. I didn't remember she was this pretty.
I think she worked so much on her body and on everything because she stepped it up a lot.
Yes, look at that smile. And I
Yeah.
love the answers because all these girls were literally training themselves how to answer questions that if you don't know how to answer questions, go back to your roots.
Yeah.
Miss Quezon City, Michelle Gumabao. All right, now we move to Miss Romblon.
Romblon. It's on our list,
All right,
Romblon.
here is your statement. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
I was born and raised
They
in a
all
small
have straight
town
hair.
of Calatrava, Romblon,
where life is simple and happy. But this global pandemic changed everything. It created chaos
pretty.
and lost millions of lives. But we Filipinos are resilient. And that's what I'm very proud of. And that is why I want to encourage everyone to keep continuing the Bayanihan spirit. Because that's what make us Filipino. And I'm proud to say I am Filipino.
Okay, but that's not an answer.
She is so calm and so relaxed.
Yeah.
But you don't like the answer.
I don't know. I don't think I love the answer that she gave, but it's not if it was a different question that he asked.
All right, moving on to Miss Pasig City, Rihanna Pangindian. Here is the statement.
Pasig City.
Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
Being a Filipina and
Oh,
being
the
a candidate
voluptuous
of the
hair.
first ever Miss Universe Philippines, I have went through a lot of challenges that shaped me to be who I am today. And I stand here representing everyone who has been overlooked and underestimated. I believe that everyone can be conditioned for greater if they believe in themselves and keep the faith. And as I hopefully win this year.
Oh my god!
Thank you so much.
Oh, the answer was so
always
good.
stresses me
I'm putting
out.
you second.
Contender of our top 16.
Second.
Miss Parañaque.
She was holding it like a flute, that microphone.
Throughout
She
this journey,
was.
you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Time starts now.
One of the things that I've learned that is valuable is actually staying true to yourself and being as authentic as you can be no matter where you
Wow,
are.
she's-
And that's something I learned
She's so
as
calm.
I went on in this journey. And I'm very thankful that I've been able to really realize that. I'm thankful that I am who I am today. I am thankful that I am able to show you all exactly who I am. And I can't wait to continue doing that and hopefully inspire more people to be themselves as well. Be proud of who you are, and that's the most that you can do for everybody and for yourself.
Wow!
First place. First place. Just before, just after you.
I think so too.
Yeah, just
I
after.
think so too. She's very well spoken. She's very relaxed. Her voice could be a voiceover for like an ASMR because it's so soothing and relaxing.
Absolutely. And that she was not nervous whatsoever. Oh, I mean, she
No,
didn't
I
show
love it.
Who's your top three? Okay, Parañaque, Quezon,
Parañaque.
Quezon, and Pasig. Those are my three top.
So our top three is Parañaque, Quezon, and Pasig, right? No, I think I'm gonna put Iloilo in there. Top
Iloilo
four.
is my fourth.
It's no particular order.
16 swimsuit competition.
Swimsuit.
I'm not loving this cover that they have on top.
Well, they're gonna remove them, right?
Yeah, now they're gonna remove it. She's not
She's not
removing
removing
it.
them.
Our first candidate, Biliran, Skelly, Ivy, Florida.
Okay, her body is flattering. Like that swimsuit is flattering for her body.
Yeah, but that high ponytail, I really am not appreciating it too much.
You're not a fan of high ponytails.
No. Oh, so
Not
she
bad.
went.
She looks like Gloria Diaz.
Ooh. She's giving poses. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, she's walking back.
She's beautiful. All of a sudden, she elevated. She got better.
Come on, take it off.
Nobody's taking it off so far. And she's not taking it off too.
No. I think they told them to keep it on, and I don't like that.
I think so. I hope they're gonna do like a reveal and turn, you know?
Oh, she's taking it off.
Oh,
Boom.
she took it off. Ish.
Oh, just off the
Not
shoulder.
really.
Oh, she's pretty.
Oh, maybe they were told not to take it off. I think
That's
they were
what I
told
said.
not. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, half turn.
Yeah. Show the waist. I like this cut that they have, this U cut.
The cut is flattering for everybody's body.
Yeah, absolutely. Mmm,
Wow.
gorgeous. Wow, she's
They're
breathing.
all so
She's like,
pretty all of a sudden. Exactly.
off the shoulder. Yes, twirl.
Let's make some noise for
Brum.
Cristel Abello.
She's one of the prettiest Aklan. Wow. She's having fun this one. I'm happy that she took it off. Ish. it's off the shoulder.
I think they told them not to. She's gonna be eliminated because of that.
Why? Oh my god, it's not level. I think she put the button. Oh, ILOILO.
Oh, it's different. Hers is different.
ILOILO is so pretty.
Yeah.
How come I don't recognize her before?
Wow.
Look at that.
Isn't she the one that you said it looks like Victoria Angel's model?
Yes, maybe she does look like an angel model.
Gorgeous. ILOILO is actually going up there to me.
Pretty, right?
Yeah.
Cebu City.
Ooh, yes, Cebu. I just don't love these high waist diapers. Why do you put them on them?
High waist diaper.
Like for real, guys. Like white and
But
high waist.
the one piece one looked beautiful.
The other ones look good.
Yeah.
Careful, don't let this slide off your shoulders because you're gonna get eliminated too. There she goes, Beyonce. Boom.
Oh, Davao City. Davao City's body looks like a
Yes, hip. She's swaying
and
those hips.
I'm really loving the short hair. It really flatters her face.
Yeah.
And she knows how to project.
This haircut is so perfect for her.
I love it. She looks like Venus
Pop
Rock.
star.
Fabio, your favorite.
Yeah, two of my favorite, back to back. Oh, she walks with that on.
Oh, she's
'Cause
not
she
taking
doesn't
off
want to
the
do a
jacket
reveal
at
right
all.
away. She's gonna do it after. Boom. Ooh.
Yes.
Wow, the
She knows how to
glow.
project.
She's so highlighted. Do you see?
She is glowy. She is dewy, okay? Oh, this one has a different silhouette.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, wow, she's pretty.
Yes.
There's a
But
lot of
not,
people.
don't put it on and off
She's
like
one of my
that.
favorites. I love her skin tone. I'm crazy. I'm obsessed
Yeah.
with her skin tone.
I wish I had that tone. It's so beautiful. Like so rich.
She loves doing that.
Better present,
She
you
did that in
girl.
preliminary too, I think.
You present. The hair is long. Down to her back.
She's so cute.
Beautiful. Nice. Very fresh.
There's actually a lot of beautiful girls this year.
She could be in a commercial for Garnier for like a skincare product.
Garnier. Very specific brand, Fabio. Yes, Mandawi.
Oh,
I love that sleek back hair. Oh shit.
Yeah.
This girl loves to twirl.
So this is the best shape for the swimsuit. The other ones I don't like.
I love her face, this one. She looks
Yeah,
so
she was like
back. She's so fierce. She looks so pulled back.
ooh.
Oh, that's a long hair. Oh yes, Sandra.
Yes, Sandra, you go.
Okay, girl.
So
With
gorgeous.
the hoop earrings. How do you even carry that long hair? It's so long.
It looks good on her though.
I don't like that arm like that. Why is the arm like this?
Because they cannot leave it off the shoulder, that's why.
Ah, I guess.
Representing Quezon
Gumaba!
Oh,
Your
yes,
favorite.
Mish. You go. Bounce.
Yes.
You bounce
The
this
hair
hair.
is following her like a tail.
Wow, she did a flip like that.
I didn't notice. Do they all have hoop earrings?
Sorry?
Do they all have hoop earrings?
from Romblon.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
do. I think so.
I don't hear you very well. Ooh. She's pretty. She's feeling herself. I can tell.
She is feeling herself.
It's like, oh yeah, I know.
Oh wow!
this
She's my favorite. What's
smile.
her city?
This smile, the waist is cinched. She's not wearing a diaper,
What is her
she?
city, Fabio? What is her city?
No, I don't remember.
Next up, Pasig City. Rihanna.
Pasig.
Look
I
at the
don't like
arms.
that arm like that. Let it go. You're walking like this. But she's pretty.
Because it cannot slide off the hands, otherwise elimination.
Maybe. You know you can lower the volume of the video on YouTube, so you can hear me.
Our final candidate,
Oh, our favorite, the ballerina. She's actually so pretty. I didn't know that she can talk so flawlessly.
Mm-hmm.
And she's so calm and she's so relatable.
And you know, in the like, she just can. Oh wow, she can rock it. Oh, she's twirling.
Double twirl.
Double.
She did a double twirl.
If she goes through this selection, then she's gonna do a triple turn.
She's gonna do a triple turn.
Yeah, with the
At
crown,
the
she's
evening
just gonna
gown.
do fuites.
I think so.
Yeah.
But now they put on the sash. Before they didn't put on the sash.
That's why. Oh yes, yes. Camera coming
Come on,
through.
choreo. Okay, Iloilo has a very distinct look.
Mm-hmm. I think she is really making it happen.
I think so too.
I think I have my top.
But the
three.
ballerina is also my favorite. And also this very dark skin one. I love the dark
Yeah.
skin tone. Now we're going into the evening gown.
Florida, Biliran.
Ooh, that chignon though.
This is
Big
crazy.
onion. Make me cry.
She does have an onion bun on her head.
Yeah. It's like a double head.
Oh my god, she is beautiful, Fabio.
The glow of her skin.
Okay, she is beautiful.
Amazing. Look at the
Oh my
pose.
gosh.
The pose.
She knows how to carry herself during evening gown.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this one is so beautiful too. That gown is beautifully ombre.
Paula
Oh
Ortega.
wow. Walk, girl, walk.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, I don't like the neckline that much. I don't like this part that much, but it's beautiful.
She's back bending a little bit too much, maybe.
I don't like how she's carrying the gown too, because she's putting her hand on the waist. I kind of wish that she would play with the skirt.
Yeah, because she wants to cinch it. She didn't move the hands whatsoever.
Bohol.
She did it.
Oh wow, look at her.
Beautiful.
The arms are highlighted. Oh. Yes, play with
Oh,
it.
this is actually pretty.
She's like, that's how I iron it. Oh yes.
This
I
is
see
pretty.
you. Look. She's
The
gonna
color,
turn.
the color blue is not almost cobalt blue. It's not electric blue. It's cerulean. Cerulean blue. It's
Bitch, you're
cerulean.
colorblind. What do you know about cerulean? Look at this next.
Oh,
Oh, sinew.
Oh, she is a businesswoman. Oh, did you see that they tied the hair?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I love this gown too.
Oh, nice.
But I think the gown has
silver.
just a lot going on in the gown. There's a long sleeve. There's a cape.
Yeah.
There's a lot of holes.
Yeah, the capes. I'm not a big
Busy, I
fan
guess.
of these damn capes. Like, leave them
You
in
don't
the
like-
1800s.
Iloilo, look at Iloilo, Fabio.
Yes, the red is gorgeous. Red, guys, is my
Okay,
favorite
but that
color.
cape is beautiful.
So you can wear like anything red, and I will love it. Wow.
Her face is perfection. The hair is so black, and the skin tone is tan. I love it. Oh, she is a winner for me.
She's gonna fly
oh
now.
my god.
Tracy
Oh, this
Loren
one looks
Perez,
naked.
Cebu City.
Oh, a good champagne with some jewels and pearls falling off it.
She has
Oh,
dripping crystals.
yeah, she's a chandelier. Oh, I love
She's a
it.
chandelier walking on stage. You're right.
Swarovski chandelier. I'm all about that.
Swarovski, bitch.
Ooh,
It's not just a
yes.
bottom glass.
No.
Swarovski.
Next.
Oh.
Eliza Flores.
Very,
For
very
some reason,
traditional.
why do I think that it's Sorsogon? It looks like something Sorsogon would wear.
Wow. The hourglass. Do you
This is
see?
very This is very simple and clean and very Filipiniana.
And very fitted. Like, girl.
Yes, and I love her personality, the way she's carrying the dress, because she is very Filipina.
Yeah.
Look at that, she's very subdued. And the body is on point.
Oof.
The dress fits the body perfectly.
She's one of my favorite right now.
Kimberly
Oh, look at her.
Cavite.
Ooh,
Oh,
interesting
that mustard
color.
looks good on her.
It looks great on her. Not on everyone, but on her. Damn, it looks good.
Doesn't it remind you the preliminary dress of Catriona?
Oh, yes.
The
Yes.
yellow one. Oh, but this one is pretty. Though.
Very pretty. Oh,
I
wow.
like this one better.
Ooh. She knows how to
she's
model. Oh, another
Wow,
Filipina.
almost similar.
Cebu Province.
Almost the same, but this one is more extra.
It's more extra. You know, I like better the simple one.
Yes, this one has double shoulder padding.
Yeah. It's like
They double the
napkins.
shoulder length.
She can just grab it and for oily skin, extra oily skin, you can just dab.
She also, whenever she eats the lechon, she also has napkins.
Oh,
available.
absolutely.
I like that.
It's like,
No, I actually don't. I'm not mad about the dress. I
no,
like
it's
the extra
beautiful, of
dress.
course.
Caroline Joy
Oh,
Veronique.
this I'm not too obsessed with because it's too split between top and bottom.
Yeah, I don't understand the dress.
No.
It looks like two different pieces.
so,
But it's beautiful.
She's so gorgeous, but I don't like it.
It also doesn't give her figure.
No, it
Does
does.
it like
No,
it's a little bit,
It's
I guess.
singed, but yeah, I'm not loving the color.
she matches the background, the solar system.
Yeah, that's.
Dominic Pixon.
Ooh,
great.
oh, leaves. She's like Eve, Adam and Eve.
I am not understanding this dress.
It's leaves.
What does it look like a puzzle? Why does it look like a puzzle to me?
Yeah, it looks a little bit. I'm sorry to say, it looks a bit crafty, maybe.
Yeah, it's very a bit crafty.
But-
But from afar, it looks good.
She
It still
looks
gives
good.
shape on her body.
Sandra Lam-
Ballroom. This is like she's ready to ballroom dance. Cha cha cha.
That is so her personality.
Cha. Ha.
She's gonna cha-cha.
I
She looks
love-
like an Asian Japanese with that hair.
Yeah, because she has like these two strands there.
Yes, like a warrior Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have the hair like this. Gumabao.
The ombre
She looks
is
like a dream.
real.
She looks like a dream.
She's a dream come true. Wow.
She is. Ah, that is such a soft face.
She's so pretty. Like she's actually like when I think about being a woman, that's what she is. She's not like a girl
She's
that is
literally
playing makeup
a woman.
and dresses.
Yes.
She's like a woman.
A woman.
Yeah.
Wow, this one is a party dress.
The Oscar statue.
The Oscar. Wow, she's so pretty. Rum Blonde is one of my tops. But I don't like that walk, the way she walks with
Oh.
that gown.
Look at the gown. I actually don't mind the walk. It's just very relaxed.
Her hair pulled back like that, it shows her facial bone structure more, and I didn't realize how beautiful she is.
I think this is the perfect hairstyle for her. Even though I said I don't like chignons, but this is perfect
There's
for her.
just something about her walk that I like. This one came flying. This one came in
Yeah.
flying, okay?
But yeah,
she said,
don't
I have
hold it.
arrived.
Yeah, don't hold it, because you're supposed to be like evening gown. You don't walk around like that in an evening gown.
Well, she can hold it, but not for the whole walk.
Yeah, because otherwise,
Let it go.
let it go. Yeah, that's better. Don't take it again, because I know you want to take it.
Don't
take it.
Wow, the ballerina Fabio.
Maria Isabella Ismael Paranaque.
I am obsessed with this dress.
So
a
Spanish, the
two-piece.
hairstyle. Low
Oh my
chignon.
god, I actually love this dress.
Yeah, because it's a beautiful gown, but it's still very fresh because it's not that traditional. It's like a double piece almost.
And it really gives her figure. And I love
Yeah,
that the
she's
skirt starts on
perfect.
the ass and not on the waist. Yes! Project, girl. What else is with her?
I
Romblon,
love her.
Romblon, Iloilo, and the ballerina. Whatever her
It's time for us to now get to the top 5.
top
finalists.
5. Top 5.
Again, this is
Announcement of
in
top
no
5.
particular order.
Yeah.
I
Here we
hope
go.
Romblon, Iloilo,
Our
Davao,
first
and
finalist from Quezon City,
Ballerina.
Michelle
Oh
Gumabo.
yes,
Michelle
you
Gumabo,
deserve it, Mish.
Fabio.
Mish, you go, Mish. Show them, and then I wanna thank your brother. You know, I comment on her brother's Instagram today, and one of the
Congratulations.
viewers caught me.
Also making it
Oh,
into
really?
the top 5.
You're obsessed with
Congratulations, Cavite, Kimberly Hackinson.
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes, another one. Two of my favorite out of two are there.
Gumabo and the short hair, yes, your favorite.
All right, down to our last 3. Also making it into the top
Why do
5.
they all look like Power Ranger with all the
Yeah.
colors?
Congratulations to Bohol. Pauline Amalix.
Yes.
From Bohol. Congratulations.
I like the dress. Let's see what I put her in the question and answer. I put her 4. 4. Okay.
We are now down to our final 2 for our final
Come on,
5.
the ballerina and the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome here to the final 5 from Iloilo City, Rabia Mateo.
Oh, the red.
Iloilo made
Oh,
it!
Congratulations.
pretty,
And now it is
yeah.
time for us to find
so
our
pretty, she's my
final contender in our top
Of
5.
course, she picked the perfect
All right.
red.
Who's
Here we
gonna
go.
go?
Maroon,
Our final contender
the final.
is
Maria Isabel. No.
from Parañaque.
Oh, she made it! But I also like the one with
Congratulations
the
once again to
ball.
our top 5, and also just
Oh, yeah, the ball.
a word to all of the candidates. You all did phenomenal. You are all amazing
I-
and
I-
beautiful
I-
and wonderful women.
There's a
And to
winner
make it
and
this
there's a
far
loser.
through all
Yeah,
of
but
the
you know,
pandemic,
3
through all
out
the
of
ups and
my
downs, through all the
4
trials, the
favorite
struggles,
are
and the
there.
tribulations, you
Are
guys
there.
are all
So we
winners.
kinda did
This has
good.
been a great
Yeah.
experience.
Sad
Very,
that
very
Beyonce
powerful
is not
Filipino
there.
women. Congratulations. Our top 5 finalists
Wow,
are bracing themselves
so
for the
now we have
toughest
the 5
round of the
finalists.
competition that they have practiced in their head. All right?
All
this
right,
will
question and
definitely
answer.
test
So they didn't have time to
the entire
practice
process.
this?
At 0 again. Let's start.
Oh, it's
with
0
Quezon
again,
City.
the score.
Michelle Gumabo. And isolation. What is the most important mobile app for you and why?
The most
Instagram.
important app during this whole quarantine was my Bible. Having faith in the midst of this pandemic was very vital to me, not only for my mental
Wow.
health, but also for my sanity. It got me through the toughest of times. I was able to get through others through the toughest of times, and it kept me centered and it kept me grounded. And that's the most important thing that I would need in a pandemic. Thank you.
Thank you very
I do not like the answer.
Me neither. It was very, Michelle, it was a very, very sweet answer, but come on, you're Miss Universe. You have to talk to the public, not to.
Yes, it's not very relatable. Like, I appreciate that she's very close to her faith and, like, you know, she
Yeah.
reads the Bible. That's
Oh,
very
Mish.
admirable. But let's be honest.
It
If
miss-
we check your phone screen time, Instagram is the most used app.
Exactly. I see your pictures, Mish.
much. Are you ready for your second question?
Yes, bring it on.
Oh, there are
All
two
right, here it
questions.
comes. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential and non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis? Time starts now.
Wow.
As we all know, pageants are a very, very inspiring event. Not only to the Philippines, but to every country who supports pageantry. It is important to stage a pageant and to show the Philippines that we are much more than our setbacks, than our failures, and that we are able to overcome any adversity. Having a pageant symbolizes hope, and right now on the stage, that is who we are. Thank you.
Beautiful.
I'm tired
you
of his
very much,
answers
Quezon
now.
City,
That was-
I'm
Michelle
tired of his
Gumabo.
answers now, though, but I feel
And
like
now we
they're
move
all
on to our
so
next candidate from Cavite,
pretentious. I don't
Kimberly
know.
No,
Hackinson,
this was a nice
AKA
answer.
Okay,
I'm so
I
curious
guess.
of her
Ladies
answer.
judges?
All right, Billy.
I think the
asked you
Miss
two
Universe
questions. You had a chance to
committee
pick
now are
your question
looking for the
backstage.
authentic
After
one.
30 seconds,
Yeah.
you will hear this, and then I will ask you another question. All right, are you ready?
Sounds good.
Okay. Here's your first question. What advice will you give to a first-time voter for the 2022 elections?
Ooh.
Time starts now.
We have fought long and hard for our right to suffrage.
Correct.
And this is not something that we should waste.
Yes.
For us to be able to complain and be able to appreciate the things that we have as Filipino citizens, we have to vote. We have to participate in selecting our leaders.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
Short and precise.
Beautiful
Period.
answer. Very, very precise, authentic.
This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential.
Yeah.
Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
Nothing.
I'm someone who is usually an independent person. But because of this beauty pageant, I realized that I needed to ask for help. That I needed to reach out to people. And same goes for everyone else. To be able to survive something as big as this pandemic,
Oh, I like where she's going.
altruism should be practiced and cooperation is always the key. Thank you.
I
Beautiful.
love her
Thank you very
answer.
much.
Period.
Good
I love
job.
her answer.
She made it
Top
very
so far.
true. Very true.
Next up, we shall hear from Bohol.
Bohol.
Pauline Amalix.
Bohol, let's go. Let's see.
Oh, I love the dress.
She's so poised.
I wish I could wear that.
Good evening.
Good evening again.
How are you?
Overwhelmed, but all in all, very grateful to be here.
Yes, here we go. Down to the final couple questions. I will ask you two questions. One you picked backstage. After you hear
you
30
picked
seconds, after you talk for
backstage.
30 seconds, you'll hear this. And then I'll give you another 30 seconds to answer the second question. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Your first question. What factors influence you in deciding on what to buy or post online?
Oh.
The factors that help me decide that is basically what I want to put out there, what I want to show the world about myself, how I want to portray myself. What matters most is that we know who we are, that we are true to our authentic selves, and that we always try our best to show and share that to the rest of the world, and hopefully inspire them to do the same.
It's quite
Thank
all
you.
over the place. Was it
Here
just
is your
me?
second
Yeah, a
question.
little bit all over.
This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential and non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
I think pageants are now an amazing platform to show that not all our dreams are canceled. They're
Valid.
just put
All
on
the
hold.
dreams are
And for
valid.
us, we're lucky that we're still able to make this one dream come true, to stand here, to spread hope, to rally people together in action and conversation, and spark change. And together, I'm sure, we can make a positive impact out
Very
there on
nice.
this
That's a
stage.
cute-
That is the
that's a
essence
cute-
of
Very
pageants
nice.
and
Yeah,
talents.
cute
Very
answer.
cute. I just
Thank you
didn't
very
like the
much, ladies
first
and
one.
gentlemen.
that much.
Bohol. Pauline Amalix.
Yeah.
Now
Cavite
let's
was still
call
my
on
favorite, the
Iloilo.
short hair one.
Rabia Mateo.
Iloilo! Oh, she's so pretty.
Good evening.
She looks like
Good evening, Casey.
she
How are you
looks like a
doing?
Spanish
I'm nervous.
beauty.
For everybody. Okay. So I will ask you two questions. You're able to choose a number backstage. After you talk for 30 seconds, you will hear this. And then I will ask
You better answer
another
this
question
right.
where we receive another 30
I'm
seconds.
so nervous for her because she's
Clear?
my bet.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Your first question. If you could create a new paper currency with the image of any Filipino on it, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
If I were given the chance, I want to use the face of Miriam Defensor
Wow.
Santiago. For those who don't know, she was an Ilongga, but what I admired about her is that she used her knowledge, her voice to serve the country. And I want to be somebody like her, somebody who puts her heart, her passion into action.
Oh my
and
God.
after all, she is the best president
Wow.
that we'll never have.
The best president that we've never had. She did her research. okay?
Wow.
Okay.
You would have
Let's
put
keep the
Nadine,
research.
wouldn't you?
This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
As a candidate, I know I'm not just the face of Iloilo City, but I am here carrying hope and as a symbol of light in the darkest times. And as of the moment, I want to help my community. I want to use my strength to make an impact. And that is the essence of beauty pageant. It gives us the power to make a
Wow.
difference.
She's the one with the best answers.
Well
I
said.
think it's really all about. I
Rabia
agree.
Mateo.
I think it's really all about how you
All right,
deliver
now we call
the
on our
answer. 'cause
final
she is so passionate. You can tell. Like hand gestures.
Maria
Okay, our
Isabella
favorite.
Ismael.
Let's go. Let's listen. I'm obsessed with that dress, girl.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody.
You seem very
Confidently
confident.
beautiful with a heart.
It might just be my voice.
Okay. Let's see. So I will ask you two
So
questions. You were able to pick a number backstage. After you talk for 30 seconds, you will hear a
That chime
chime.
is the most nerve-wracking.
Then I will ask you another question.
Why
At the
is
end
it
of
only 30
you will hear a
seconds?
chime as well. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Your first question. To a child who has never seen a pageant, how would you describe a beauty queen?
I would tell that child that a beauty queen is somebody who is, first and foremost, a human being. She's somebody that is proud of who she is, but most importantly, she is somebody that brings hope. When she wears that crown on her head, it's not just because she's the most beautiful girl in the room, but it's because she's the woman who inspires hope. She's the woman who inspires love and productivity and somebody being authentic. And a beauty queen is somebody...
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Time for your second question.
Still very calm. I love it.
This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do
This question,
pageants
though.
stand in a time of crisis?
In my experience with the pandemic and being in one of the most prestigious pageants in the Philippines, I've realized that pageants are something that can give Filipinos hope, and it's something that can give Filipinos something to look forward to. It's something that we as Filipinos, as a pageant-loving nation, it's something that we're so proud of. It's something that gives us life. And that's the relevance of what a pageant is. We help each other out, we help other people, and we help ourselves grow. We help each other prosper.
Nice.
Any negative
I love her
aspect.
answer.
Yeah,
Thank you very
that was
much.
very good.
Round of
Very
applause
good.
para Nyake.
She sounds
Maria
like she's
Isabella
just talking
Ismael.
to her friends.
Thank
I
you
love
so
that.
much.
I think they're crowning now. Wait. Who's our bets? Who's our favorites, first of all?
So-
Mine is Iloilo.
Iloilo, I
Iloilo has
love, and I love.
Iloilo has it.
I love the last one.
Ballerina.
Wait, the short hair.
No, the
too.
short hair,
The short hair.
Cavite.
I don't know. I just want one. I think the short hair. I want her to win.
But I want her to win too. Look at her
They
face.
all deserve it. What?
Oh, short hair is fourth runner-up.
What?
The third runner-up is...
Are you kidding me? Stupid.
Bohol!
Oh.
Oh. What?
Okay, I can agree with that.
Well,
I can
yeah,
agree.
the answer.
Yeah.
Oh my god, now
The
top three.
second runner-up is...
Shit.
Kumabaw.
See, I think so too.
So Ballerina is second.
Quezon City!
Kumabaw.
Ballerina is second.
Oh my gosh. You did beautiful, Michelle.
Only two remained. Let me remind you that in case the winner fails to
Are they
fulfill
gonna-
her duties and
are they gonna do
obligations,
the holding
first
hands,
runner-up
whatever?
will take over as Miss Universe Philippines.
Oh my
The announce
gosh.
name of the winner first.
Both of them
means
can
the
win
contender
this.
is
Both of
on
them
first.
can be sent
Yeah.
to Miss Universe
Ladies,
pageant.
take a deep breath. It is time for
The ballerina
so
is more
pretty.
polished.
Miss Universe Philippines 2020 is...
Oh my gosh.
Come on. I'm so stressed.
Miss Iloilo!
Oh, she did it!
Miss
Oh,
Iloilo won, Fabio.
she won. I wanted the ballerina, maybe. I don't know.
But what happens now? The ballerina has nothing?
The ballerina has nothing.
Oh, the ballerina has nothing.
Nothing. That's it. Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, Gazzini ganado.
Gazzini. Wow.
Wow,
No, I don't
wow.
like the crown actually. What are these two red and black testicles on
I
top?
know. Oh my god. That's
Wow.
it, you guys. We have a winner. What a journey.
Stress. But I kind of wanted the other one, the ballerina, to win. I was relating more to her than to Iloilo. But Iloilo
you know
has
what?
so much passion.
That's what I was trying to say. You know what set them aside, what set them apart, is their passion. Like
Yeah.
they literally, like Iloilo when she talks, literally has a lot of passion. But I love how the ballerina talks.
Yeah, it was very calm.
She's very confident, calm and confident. She's not nervous.
I mean,
like maybe deep inside she's shaking, but
I guess they both deserved it. But, you know.
I guess. But Iloilo just has that face. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like, she is perfection.
Yeah.
But I really love the face of Ballerina too. Anyway,
Okay, I'm not
that's
mad.
it.
I'm not mad with the result. I'm not mad at it.
You don't. Yeah, it's okay. You like it.
I like it.
Okay.
I don't
well, there
know.
you have it.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm still not 100%
Let us
convinced.
know your favorites.
Let us know. Let us know. Well, definitely Iloilo was amazing.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Comment below if you agree with the decisions. Iloilo was definitely pretty. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.
Thank you so much. See you soon, guys. Bye.